Hi, I'm Irene with BrainStorm Acres, and I'm in Maine, and I'm at Shelter Institute, and I'm getting rained on. We just experienced probably the two hottest days that I have ever seen in my entire life in Maine. And today it's raining, and it's awesome because you actually need a jacket even if you're not trying to stay dry. So it's wonderful to be out here. Shelter Institute is an organization that teaches people how to build. And about 30 years ago, I took a class through Shelter Institute. Basic homeowner construction stuff. We learned a little bit of post and beam. We learned a bunch of engineering on how to actually engineer our trusses and walls and things like that so that our house stayed up. And yeah, it was I guess about a week-long class, and we learned all the basics of dealing with septic and foundations and wells and all that sort of stuff, so that we could be general contractors basically, or build it ourselves. And I guess the rest is history. We did hope to someday build a place. We'd hoped to build multiple places, and we finally managed to build one place in Arizona. Oh, back then, Pat Hennon, who started the whole thing, was the teacher. The people who are running it now are really his kids, and they were literally children back then. I don't even know how old. I don't even know that we met most of them. Because they were little bitty kids, and we were a bunch of grown-ups in there to learn how to build a house all on our own. And we got to go, we spent a certain amount of time in class and lots of hands-on in the classroom learning basic things. And then we also got to tour a whole stack of houses that had been built by people who had taken his classes. And he took us around to all kinds of post and beam barns and houses and all kinds of things. It was mostly post and beam that we went to go visit, because that was a large interest for a lot of us. But it was not a post and beam class. It was a general home builder class that I took, which is just as well because we never did build post and beam. But yeah, very useful, very useful. And one of the most important things he taught us was, if you want to build a weird, newfangled modern home, take a good look at where you're going to build before you build it. If you build in a neighborhood where everybody's got white homes with green shutters, and you build a modern home, they're going to hate your guts. Even if it doesn't show from the road, you're destroying the ambiance of the town. And I thought that was an incredible insight. And I'm sure he knew that because he'd known people who had done that. Instead of building a house that fit with the neighborhood, they built something really weird. And it may be a cool house and an awesome house, but you're going to have trouble selling it because people who want to live in that area want the traditional. And you're going to also have trouble with your neighbors because they're going to hate you because you wrecked the neighborhood. So it was just one of those little life lessons that was good to learn through someone else's experience other than my own. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification button. Bye.